Okay, good morning. I'm just checking some of the functions within Fusion 360. As you can see, we've got a cabinet here. It's been constructed, it's been sketched. Each individual component has been labelled. So, for example, if I look here, I have the top. I can switch that off, so you can see the top of the product. I've got sides. I can click on an isometric view and start pulling that apart. Now, from a student point of view, or from a woodworker's point of view, you can also have it into different part components. Right? Very, very useful indeed. But if I roll that back and go forward, it'll put it back together. Now, what I like about this is that I can also use a joint and I can animate this. So what I tend to do, I'll set that to 90 degrees and I'll click on play. So now you can see the door opening. I can zoom in and it gives the designer and also the manufacturing side of it a visual of how that's going to operate. Okay, I'm going to pause that there. But if you look here, down in this corner here, we've got to look at a method where when the hinge is operated, that actual drawer is supported. So we've got to be careful how that's manufactured, but it's a good visual prior to manufacture. We also know that we can click that, put that into a rendering program, and we also get a visual rendering of the actual product. Okay. Now, I really like this. It's very useful indeed. You can break components apart and also get it ready for nesting if you're going onto a CNC machine or you're making the parts individual. Okay. Now that would be batch production, but I would consider this product to be a one-off production. But when you think about it, this has been designed, put together on Fusion 360 within, I'd say, about an hour and a half. And that's the power of the software. It's really useful. But also, from a manufacturing point of view, I quite like it when you can name each component part. I can turn that door off if I wish, if I don't want to work on the door. I can switch the base off, the top, the back, and I just want to look at the actual assembly here. I don't want the middle rack or the lower rack. I want to focus on the assembly parts because that's going to be made on a CNC machine and nested. But some of the joints down here, I may make those conventionally. So I put a housing joint in here, another housing joint in there. I might use a knockdown fitting. I don't know yet, but that's something that I need to develop. Okay, it's powerful and very useful. So I'm going to put everything back on again. Go back into the modelling part. I'm going to window wipe that. That's a term I use. It's quite handy. And I'm going to look closely at the visual. Anyway, that's it. This is the power of Fusion 360. I'm going to put that back into an isometric view here and do one more test of the animation so you can see that operating. The advantages of this, I could email that to a client, I can email the file. If they got Fusion 360 in another part of the world, well, they can open that and do the animation, and they can actually render it accordingly. So if they want a different material or they want a different colour scheme, well, you can take that over into the rendering part of the program and finish it. Okay. But I think it's powerful, it's useful, beneficial, and the other thing I can do as well is take each individual part, turn it into a DXF file and take it further for CNC manufacture or conventional manufacture, depending on the need of the client and the machines available and the machining time frame. Right, that's it. Thank you very much.